And so tell me, what is the game plan for OMG? Like you said, you want to get cameras in people's hands, you want to decentralize, but tell me about it. What are your plans?
Our plans are we have a series of classes coming out, master classes, I call them, on O'Keefe Academy, not master class, because that's its own, proverbially master class on ethics, legal, technology, storytelling, and tradecraft. Those will be coming out next month. And on our website, which is not fully yet fleshed out, but you will be able to take these classes. We'll ship you a camera, and it'll be like Uber for journalism. So you'll be able to actually sign up. You have to pay $20 to buy into this so that you can get access to all of my knowledge, and you can take these classes, learn how to do what we do, and then go out and do it. So rather than having everyone be on my payroll, which is impossible, but we have like over 1,000 people that have signed up, and they're going to go out there and tell these stories, and they're going to go out and do what that brave young guy did with Pfizer. There's nothing preventing you from doing it. Not everyone's meant to do it, but there are a lot of people who will and can do it. And we seek to empower those people to go do what I do, because they can stop one man, me. They can take me out of the board, but they can't stop an army of people doing this. So no one's ever done this before. We're in the product development stage of this, but mid-July or so, you should see it come to life.
That's super cool and super exciting. I know one of your favorite quotes is by Alexander Solzhenitsyn, I think, who said, "The line between good and evil runs not through states, nor between classes, nor between political parties either, but right through every human heart." Is that kind of what you're alluding to? That this battle now is everywhere around us, and we can no longer expect it to be between this party or that party, but it's something that's everywhere?
You've definitely done your homework for this interview. I respect that. Have you ever seen the movie Apocalypse Now?
Oh my gosh, so many times.
Okay, so the scene, terminate the colonel's command in Apocalypse Now, with Harrison Ford and the General Corman and Colonel Lucas and the CIA guy and Martin Sheen. They're sitting in the room.
Yeah.
And the general is talking about what happened to Kurtz, right? And he kind of paraphrases Solzhenitsyn. He says, out there with these natives, there must be a temptation to be God, because there's a conflict in every human heart between the rational and irrational, between good and evil. And then the general says, and sometimes sometimes good does not prevail.
Yeah.
So that's what he said in Apocalypse Now. The conflict within each and every one of us between good and evil, and seeing, and that was in a context of war, seeing good people do evil things. That seems to be a allegory for where we are in society, and the breakdown of society between the rational and the irrational and the good and evil. I've certainly seen that in my life, and it shakes you to your core. And it's a struggle in each and every one of us, isn't it? Isn't that a tale as old as time? Not to be overtaken by the temptation to be corrupt, the temptation to sell out your principles, to betray your own conscience for the paycheck. For the paycheck, I can tell you on good authority that most people betray their own conscience to get paid, and that's where we are, and that's a slippery slope, isn't it? What happens when everyone does that? Kyle, FBI whistleblower from the FBI, said that the paycheck and the pension leads to the Holocaust. So those are heavy words. And I think you have to, I've felt it even in my own life, like the forces of evil trying to overtake me, trying to change me. And I've had to resist that. So whereas Abraham Lincoln said something to the effect of, the house cannot stand, you can't, as long as you don't let these forces infiltrate your institution, you'll be okay. The enemy can never defeat you from the outside. It can only defeat you from the inside. I would even go so further as to say that as long as they don't defeat your spirit in each and every one of us, that they can't stop us. So they can't defeat me unless they defeat my spirit. They can literally get everyone around me, right? They can incarcerate me, they can martyr me. But as long as they don't take over my heart as long as they don't infiltrate that part of me, then they can't win. So that's what I think about the Solzhenitsyn quote.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year is going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline. I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?